Welcome to my third league match of the season. This one's against vmaria22. And let's get started. What do we have going on in this kingdom? There are no attacks. How do you get your trashing done? You got Lookout and Jack and Maroon and Salvager. You can definitely trash. You got pretty good draw, although it's expensive, with Hireling and Nobles. And there's Storyteller for... Actually, Storyteller with Festival and Galleria. That could be pretty good. And then we have Castles. Let's see, I'm going first. So what am I doing here? We have estates, so I can't like advance Necropolis into anything. I probably want to open with a Lookout. What do I want with it? I could just do Lookout Maroon or Lookout Salvager. Lookout Salvager is pretty nice because that gives me the opportunity to hit 5 at some point. Get myself some good 5ers. I do have to figure out if and when I'm going for castles. If you're going for castles, you really want that Humble Castle in your deck. But yeah, I think I want to be a little thinner before I start getting those. This is pretty sad. Yeah, it means at least my Lookout is gonna miss. I guess I'm not doing anything here. This is really unfortunate. At least I can be pretty sure I'm lining up a Salvager with an estate. But, okay. So my opponent got the Humble Castle. Which is fair, but I think turn 3 is a little early for a Humble Castle. So I'm not too worried about it. What do I want here? I don't think I want a Jack in my deck, because I don't want that many silvers. I might just want a single silver. I could grab the Crumbling Castle. But I don't know if that's that good. Sure, I'll take it. It's pretty good with Salvager. This is very sad. Not what I hoped I would be seeing. Got some pretty horrible draws to start off with here, but I'm hoping that I can come back from it. I know that I'm much higher rated than this opponent, but that doesn't really mean anything if you don't play well. I could just make 2 estates miss the shuffle here. I don't know, but I want to be trashing the estates, right? I want to be trashing the Crumbling Castle. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll prepare. Okay. And I'm hitting 5. So what do I get for 5? Is it a festival? Festival's pretty good. Galleria is also pretty good. I'd be sad if it collided with Salvager, but I think I want the Galleria first. I actually wouldn't be that sad because we've got prepare here. Okay, so here I can salvage the crumbling castle, which is really nice. So I'll have 7. I wonder if I... Ooh, do I trash the estate or try and salvage the estate? No, I don't think that's worth it. So do I get a hireling or do I get a nobles? I think I want a hireling. At least one. I'm hitting 6 again here. I think at this point I probably want a festival. Or nobles. Nobles isn't doing too much for me right now. Yeah, it's not any nicer than festival is. Alright. Well, here I can play the hireling and then prepare the Galleria. It doesn't seem bad. Or I could also prepare the hireling. If I play the hireling at the start of my turn, do I draw a card? I don't actually know. But yeah, if I'm preparing the hireling, I'm getting a 3 or a 4. I don't really want a 3 or a 4. So yeah. I could have saved a copper there. I should have done that. But I didn't. That's fine. It's these little mistakes that set me apart from Mick Xenoc and the rest of A and B League. But at least I'm noticing them and hopefully not making them next time. Alright, so my opponent has 2 nobles. Alright, great. I do get to draw with the hireling. Or, no, I didn't do that. Never mind. My opponent has 2 nobles, but I don't really feel that far behind. If I don't play the salvager, I can get 2 5ers. Or a 6 and a 4. I mainly want to have a... I mainly want to get a nobles here, I think. I should think before I play my cards. I don't... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get a nobles and prepare. I think I do just buy the nobles here. You can get a festival and prepare. I don't know how much I like that. I think I just want the nobles and nothing else. I don't really want another 3 in my deck. Alright, here's where Lookout starts to get a little dangerous, but got enough coppers, there's gotta be a copper in there. Right? Right, deck? Okay. So he gets another nobles. Great. That's what we want to see. Are we just racing on the nobles here? I mean, it's pretty important. the draw. I should also be thinking about advance. Yeah. I really should be advancing stuff into nobles here. Probably want to advance the lookout pretty soon. Alright, draw me something good, hireling. Okay, so that's his deck. What is your payload? It's $7. Ooh, got a festival. Okay. So now I can advance the lookout. I can get the last two nobles, which is pretty nice. I can get the last two nobles, and I can't do that and prepare. I'm not gaining a 3. I think I just want the nobles, though. Yeah, now I want festivals and gallerias. But yeah, I think nobles is pretty important for the draw. I don't know. We could be both overvaluing it. Could be we should go for the hirelings more or something. Alright. Do I want just 2 festivals here? I think 2 festivals is reasonable. If he doesn't get the small castle this turn, I might just get that so I can snipe the king's castle if it comes to it. It's just going to be sitting around in my deck until then, but it really discourages him from trying to get the king's castle. Yeah, I really don't want him to have the small castle. You gonna prepare? I like this starting hand. What is he doing here? Galleria. Okay. I maybe should go for more hirelings. But I really just want the payload right now. So yeah, I think I'm ahead here, right? I think I'm pretty well ahead here. Maybe I get 2 festivals and a small castle. Maybe get some hirelings next turn. Yeah, this is just a really nice deck. I also need to think about ending the game. I don't really see a third pile, but I've got a lot of buys, so a state could always be a third pile. Lookout as well with Galleria around. Oh boy, I'm putting something on my deck. How many things? 2 things. Oh wow. That kind of hurts, actually. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Because now I'm kind of having a sucky turn here. I think we still salvage a copper. In light of that, do I just get another hireling? I mean, I could always get a storyteller, but the worry is I draw it late in my turn and then it just eats up all my payload. Because a lot of the money is coming from festivals. I'm definitely not preparing this small castle. I think I'm just buying a hireling here. It's kind of sad. Okay, what's that last card? It's not a nobles. So this turn is also not great, but it's going to be better than last turn at least. Yeah, that haunted castle really did hurt, even just for one turn. This is why I'm very glad that Ghost Ship is out of the game. Okay, I drew a copper. Do I want to play this last festival? Or do I want to prepare it? I could prepare the festival and buy a hireling. It seems a little late for hireling. Maybe I buy a Galleria. Also, I need to worry about points. Because the castles are gonna run. Do I just buy a province here? It feels kind of sad, but I think I might just want to buy a province here. I mean, my opponent cannot gain 3 castles. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I think maybe I buy a gold and prepare the festival. Alright, draw me a nobles, please. I would be very happy if that happened. At least I'm getting another hireling down this turn. I think maybe now I buy the province. Yeah, if I don't draw here, which seems, I mean, there's a more than 1 in 3 chance that I draw nobles. It's 4 in 11. Okay, yeah, my opponent's doing pretty well here. I'm not quite sure what happened. It was just the haunted castle really hurt that much. I definitely felt like I had caught up until then. If I do draw this turn, I could theoretically get the last 2 castles. But that all hinges on drawing a nobles. I think all my plans here hinge on whether I draw the nobles off of this hireling. And yeah, this hireling is looking really sad now. That was definitely not the right choice. It should have been like a gold or a Galleria. Or even a storyteller, to be honest. If this was a storyteller, I'd be really happy right now. Okay, you are dangerously lowering the piles. Well, that's my small castle. So I guess this is gonna be a province here. I do not want to lower this. It's entirely possible my opponent duds here. Because he's got a bunch of green cards now. He says that hireling might be clutch for me. That's not true. Wow. That's a lot of money you got there. What are you gonna do with it is the question. Luckily, you can't get both of the castles. He gets the Grand Castle. Probably should have saved some of those victory cards. Yeah. I think that might be what he's doing. Or might be preparing. Might be prepare and Grand Castle. Yeah. Alright. Is there a way for me to get 20 points? Let's see, I went first, so I have to get 21 points if I want to win this game. The King's Castle is only worth 2 for me. I could salvage the gold. That gives me 16. 21. 24. That's 3 provinces. It's 1 point short, right? Also, no, that's more than 1 point short, because turning small castle into king's castle is net 0 points. I think I have to bank on my opponent dudding, right? And I just triple province this turn. And then try and end it next turn. Yeah, well, let's see what happens here. Oh, that's not good for me. Yeah, this is GG. So that's 1 loss for me. I think that's also my opponent's first win of the season. All right. Ooh, we got a bunch of unique cards in the deck. What is happening here? Don't have any attacks? No, we do. There's Bandit. I missed it. And where's our trashing Exorcist? And Puka. And T-Mog. T-Mog is pretty nice here with Cursed Gold. But not so much with the shelters. We have Architects Guild and Guildmasters, the liaison. We have a lot of villages and a fair amount of draw. Seem to be missing plus buy. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get plus buy. You can get extra gains with Architects Guild. So that's definitely important. Guildmaster is gonna be really important. Oh. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. So, oh wow. Necro is just lab with Way of the Horse. Yeah, it has no pile to return to. So you keep it. Huh. Okay. I mean, yeah, you definitely want to do the Wild Hunt thing. How do you open? I mean, I guess I want to get a 5 here. And then have a chance to draw it on my next turn. But there's also a chance to draw a curse. What fiver is that? Probably Puka. Probably Puka, and then I'll get a bandit after that. Definitely want the Exorcist. Yeah, let's get a Puka. And then I want an Exorcist. I want an Exorcist pretty soon. But I think I want to play this Necro and see what I draw. And I get another 5. So I want to get a bandit here. Yeah. Now I really need the Exorcist, and I think this is going to be the last time I play the Cursed Gold. Probably. Wait, dang it. I thought I played... I really need to, be careful where on the card I'm clicking. I just played Puka with Way of the Horse, and I did not mean to do that. My opponent's being really nice and letting me undo. Yeah, because that was not what I meant to do. Yeah, there was definitely like information revealed there, so it was totally reasonable to not let me undo, but that was really nice of him. All right. For 4, I think we're getting a Wandering Minstrel, and then what are we exercising? I could see exercising the Cursed Gold to get an imp. Actually, I think that's probably the best plan. I don't really want some Will-O-Wisps, but the imp's nice. Especially since I don't think I have any duplicate actions in my deck yet. Yeah, I don't have any cards for you to trash with the bandit. And we are ending buys and getting a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, this turn's looking pretty nice. The sad thing about Minstrel is it skips Exorcist. Well, I like that. So that's my deck. Ooh. I trashed their gold. What do I get here with 6? It could be a Guildmaster, it could be a Wild Hunt. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the Wild Hunt. Yeah, I could top deck one of these if I trash the OG. Top deck the gold, which is not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm still not over terminaled because I could play the Necro as Necro. Yeah, I just need to be careful where on the card I click. I don't want to actually accidentally play things as horses. Okay. Trashed my gold. That's fine. I can get some T-Mogs and start T-Mogging these golds into things. Ooh. Okay. Get to guarantee a draw with my Will-O-Wisp. Alright, he's got a Wild Hunt now. But I don't think it's a big issue to play that one Wild Hunt. Alright. So I top deck the Puka. I think I'm fine with that. I think I just play the Bandit here. And then I gotta have the Guildmaster in my deck. I need to start getting those favors. Cause yeah, with 2 Guildmasters, you just gain back the favors immediately when you gain a card. Yeah, even one like Guildmaster Architect's Guild is one of the better pairings. Nice, gets the imp. Alright. Okay. Now should I horse this Puka? I think I'll horse the Puka now. I think having a good turn is more valuable than having a Puka in my deck. Alright. Yeah, we are playing everything here. Yes, I did mean to do it that time. Alright. Well, we got 12 and 1 buy. And it's just going to be a Wild Hunt Wandering Minstrel, right? Yeah. Bye-bye, Curse. And Yeah, this deck's looking pretty nice now. I want more Guildmasters soon. I don't think any of the other villages are. Well, they might be worth having one copy of for Imp. Yeah, there might be a point where I take one of them instead of the Minstrel just because of Imp. But I only have one Imp, and how many Imps am I really gonna want? Huh. Gets the estate for 2 VP. That doesn't seem right. I mean, it's. Well, yeah, you can turn the estates into will-o-wisps. That's not too bad. And yeah, it denies me the VP. Yeah, I just want all the wild hunts and the wandering minstrels and everything. I'm definitely ahead here. If I lose this game, it's gonna be because I did something wrong from this point on. Huh. I'm not sure I agree with the province. I think you want to keep building. I think you want to get more components before you get the province. Like Wild Hunt Minstrel or Wild Hunt Walled Village seems much better than Province Wild Hunt. Okay. That's unfortunate. What do I do about this? I could always horse the bandit. I don't love that. Because I do like the extra gains. I need a second Guildmaster. I guess I need more villages just for the consistency. Um. I don't really want to take the state here. I think I just want to go Guildmaster Minstrel. Or Guildmaster Walled Village. Mining Village is probably better than Walled Village. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Guildmaster Mining Village. And then just trashing a copper. I could see trashing a gold for a ghost, but I did just get rid of my bandit. It's fine. I'll be getting another bandit, right? Maybe I won't. I don't need that many golds. They might get trashed. I'll get a ghost. Yeah, a ghost would be really nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can Architect's Guild here. But do I want anything for... I don't think I want anything for 3. Don't really need a sage. Yeah, these will-o-wisps are really nice with the minstrels. You can line them up. Yeah, so now I've got the 2 Guildmasters, which feels really good. And now I can start provincing. And just building a ton with like wild hunts and villages and everything I could want. And yeah, I'll also be getting golds with Architect's Guild. All right. Yes, we want to will-o-the-wisp. And yeah, I'm taking points this turn, I think. Am I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take the points. I'm not trashing that. What is in my discard? It's 2 coppers. Yeah, I want to draw those, and then, because I don't want to top deck them when I'm ghosting whatever I buy. No, I do not want to do Architect's Guild there. Or, I want a second ghost, so I should not play both of those. Yeah, I'm just buying a province, and then getting a gold, wild hunt, minstrel. Yeah. And I could just get a free sage, right? Yeah. I don't want anything else. And then exercising a gold. Getting the second ghost. Yeah, I'll take another free sage. And playing a ghost. Alright. So yeah, I am really happy with that turn. I think I'm way ahead here. I'm at least a turn ahead. So yeah, how is this game ending? I mean, I'm gonna want to get as many points as I can with Wild Hunt. So yeah, I just want all the Wild Hunts in my deck. That's annoying, but it's not too bad. I want all the Wild Hunts I can get. Maybe I do want another Bandit, because Bandit can get me more Wild Hunts. I didn't think about that. But yeah, Bandit is more gains, which is more Architect's Guild. So yeah, I might be getting a Bandit at some point. He still only has the one Guildmaster in play. So he's not having a huge turn this turn. And I'm definitely happy about that. Yeah, I guess he's not drawing his deck. Really? Exercising a province? That doesn't seem right. Exercising golds I can see, but a province? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna let you undo that. I think that was a mistake. Right? Maybe he meant to trash an estate. Copper, okay. Alright. Well, this is really nice. I'm just keeping that pretty much forever, unless I can't hit 8 ever. How many Wild Hunts do I have in my deck? I think it's 3, right? It's only 3. It's not. I don't have 4. That was nice. That was. I should have thought about that. So I'm drawing 2 of those coppers. And then yeah, I guess I'm getting points here, right? I don't want to do Architect's Guild there. I really should have played the Guildmasters first, but it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, and I want to draw these because I don't want to top deck them with the ghost by accident. Alright. I'm buying a province here and then getting what? Gold bandit, minstrel, sage. Are the sages that good? I don't know. Are the sages better than nothing? Because they're free. are they better than nothing? I think they probably are, and I can always exercise them for imps. Yeah. Province, gold, bandit, minstrel, sage, continue, and we are yeah, we're getting another ghost here for sure. Ghost is really nice. Do I want another free sage? Sure. Yeah, I have all these I have all these estates. And yeah, now I really have to start looking for pilouts. Cause yeah, I'm turn ahead on the provinces. So as long as I can province every turn. Oh, of course I want the frickin' sages. I can horse them. Yeah, I always forget about the ways. Like I just can't wrap my brain around all the different things you can do with ways. There's like so much going on there. Yeah, this is a really complex game. A lot happening in this game. So yeah, I think I want to be horsing the sages like a lot. And also, wait a minute. I'm a turn ahead on provinces, but I'm also getting a lot of points from hunts. So yeah. I think I'm probably winning this game unless I do something really, really wrong. Alright, my opponent has got his deck online. With the 2 Guildmasters and the bandit. But he's behind on the wild hunts. I'm probably getting 2 wild hunts this turn. Which will win me the split. I don't think there's any way for me to get 3 wild hunts. Yeah, we're ordering it like this. And then will-o-wisping. Definitely horsing the necro. Yeah, I want to play the imp as soon as possible. How many wild hunts do I have again? It's 4, right? I only have 3 wild hunts. Really? Okay, wait, I can gain and play a wild hunt. I can even gain and play a bandit and then a wild hunt. Do I want to do that? That puts a bunch of stop cards in my deck. I think it's fine though. I do want the minstrel here, right? Can my opponent pile out? I don't think so. Okay, I'm playing the bandit. Now I'm gaining a wild hunt. Getting a walled village for the imp, I guess. And another sage. Okay. Yes, I can top deck a walled village. What's that other card? Dang it. I mean, I want to top deck this walled village, right? Wait, no, I can't. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'm getting the points here. No, I don't want to do Architect's Guild. All right, now I think I'm way ahead. Wow, this is a tricky game for sure. And I can't win here. No. And then I want to I don't think I want to lower the sages anymore though. Just in case. So he can't pile out and win, right? Like he might be able to pile out with those bandits, but all right. Okay, this is great. I think I will be able to win this turn. I can play a bandit, gain a bandit and a sage. Yeah, and I should be drawing because I ghosted the wild hunt. I also might be able to just pile out the estates. I don't think there's any way for my opponent to win. This is a long game, though. Wow, how many turns? It's only 13 turns, and this game has been going on for... Like, this match has been going on for over an hour. So, yeah, wow. We are in for something with this match. Maybe the rest of the games will be shorter, but... Game is really something. Yeah, okay, now I just need to find 3 wild hunts and I win. I don't really want to... I think I play the Sage first. See what I draw. And then... yeah, if I draw a wild hunt, I just get the estates and win. I don't need to drag this game out longer. Okay. Oh, which ghost is which? This one's playing the Sage. And we are, we're horsing the Sage. We're always horsing this Sage. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. Alright, we just gotta find... yeah, here, we have another wild hunt. That's 3 wild hunts. That's the win. Don't want the Architect's Guild. Points. Continue. Points. Continue. I also need to yeah, I should have done this better because I need to find a gold or something. Here's a Guildmaster. And yeah, we just buy the wild hunt and win. Continue. End turn. The game is ended. All right. So that's 1 win for me. And I'm going first again. Alright, got a 3-4. What's happening here? Haunted Woods is an attack. And so is Young Witch. Oh boy. And Large is there for trashing. Your villages are Herald and Conclave. That's a little bit awkward, but you can do it. What's the Bane? You can't see here. Sea Chart's the Bane. What does Conquest do? It's that one. Oh, and we've got Lost Arts. So that's the other village. I can see Lost Arts on Haunted Woods. That seems pretty good. Not that there are that many terminals you want to play. I mean, yeah, you probably just always prefer another Haunted Woods. Hamlet's your plus buy. So I think we go Silver Young Witch here. Yeah, and Large as the only trashing is really awkward. So those curses are important. I mean, you're ideally turning them into Hamlets, but that's not... there are only so many Hamlets to turn them into. And yeah, eventually you'll probably want a King's Cash and all that good stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Bane Sea Chart. Yeah, it's hard to see in the Kingdom. I think it's not even just hard to see, it's impossible to see. You don't even see it when you right click the Young Witch. Which, yeah, they really need to change that. But I don't know. Everything I say, like, oh, Steph needs to change this bit of the interface. It's like, yeah, remember back in the day when we used to be on Making Fun and like we had the Making Fun dance, and if you took too long to think, the game was just gone. There's no way to get it back. Yeah, that was not fun. Okay, here I'm getting an enlarge for sure. Z's. Yeah, enlarge is so good. All right, I'm hitting 4, and I have a curse in my deck. What am I doing with 4? What is he doing with 4? Conclave. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll go for the Conclave. And now with 4, I think a second Young Witch. Those curses are really important. Now I think I just go for a Haunted Woods. Well, that sucks. But yeah, I always prefer to play the Young Witch here. Do I? No, I don't want to make both of these miss the shuffle. I'm getting a Herald. And then a Hamlet here. A second Conclave. Yeah, this I probably overterminal myself. I think I play the Young Witch here though. My opponent has 3 C charts already. I should start getting this. Is there the Bane? You still have a Young Witch? Please don't have a Young Witch. Okay. Now you've got 5. Haunted Woods, yeah. Oh, come on. Of course you have a Bane. I'm getting the Bane. Gotham's Reckoning. Okay. I'm really behind on the cursing here. Another Haunted Woods. I'll do another Haunted Woods. Man. Those C charts. Yeah, I probably should have gone for C charts much earlier. I'm just getting cursed into oblivion. Maybe this should be a... Should I play the Haunted Woods here? No. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I probably should have. But yeah, that's fine. I haven't lost yet. So. Yeah, what do you get on 7? I haven't lost, but I'm pretty behind. Definitely needed to do a lot to catch up. I don't agree with the King's Cash. Yeah, so that wasn't too terrible. This turn is good. I'm drawing and then I'm enlarging. Man, I'm I'm just getting so many curses. Like, what even are we at for the curse split now? I think I've trashed 1 estate. So I have 4 curses. Maybe I've trashed 2. Yeah, my opponent's just so far ahead. How did that happen? Was it the C charts? It's probably the C charts. Yeah, that does not feel good. This maybe should be a C chart and not a herald, but I don't know. I guess I'm discarding for a buy. I didn't get any curses off that turn. Maybe a Conclave Herald here. Or Haunted Wood C chart, actually. Oof. Oh man. Yeah, I'm getting clobbered here. Wonder if there's any merit to like trying to do a silver mine conquest thing. Probably not, but it's a fun idea. Like King's Cash, a silver mine. You only get to do that a few times, and then you're just not finding the silver mines together. Oof, man. Yeah, what is it with the King's Caches? That's not what I would do here. Oh, right. Well, I had a young witch in play. That's fine. I'm probably just losing here. At least I have C charts in my hand. Yeah, I don't I don't think I'm coming back from this. It just felt like my opponent had a C chart in his hand every single turn. Like I haven't given him a curse in a really long time. Yeah, wow. I gave my opponent like one curse this whole game. Okay. Yeah, I'm revealing that. I was looking at the log. Hope my opponent wasn't waiting too long. This is probably resignable, but I'll play on a little more. Man. Yeah, I think I'm just resigning here. Like there's no way I'm coming back from this. Hello. Are we ever gonna like go to the next screen? Do I need to reload here? Hello? Okay, I guess maybe there was like a server reset. Also, I have my Dark Knight mode. I don't want. So that's a second win for him. And he's going first this game. Alright, let's see if I can pull off 3 wins in a row and win the match. Alright, what do we have here? Got estates. Attacks, we have rogue and vampire. Trashing. What do we have? There's arena and prepare. So the trashing is bat. Well, you've got some village and draw. The draw is weak. It's silky. And paddock. Paddock is draw. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's silver silky. Yeah, you really want to have 4-3 here. I'm glad my opponent didn't have 4-3. You probably want some duplicates at some point. Get a bunch of horns. Play a bunch of rogues. And vampires. Wait. I just like clicked in the middle of nowhere, I thought, and the back of a Dominion card came up. Now it's not happening again. I don't know why that happened. I mean, it's pretty clear that it's Silk Merchant, right? Like, what else would you get with 4? The only other thing I can think of is Bard, and you don't want a Bard. Silk Merchant is just so much better. Yeah, I guess I'm getting a vampire when I hit 5. There's gonna be at some point. Hopefully it's this turn. That'd be nice. Got a pretty good chance to hit 5 this turn. He doesn't hit 5. That's bad. Yeah, definitely getting a vampire. And then, ooh. Probably just a second vampire? Yeah, second vampire. Let's do it. Just really go hard on that trashing. Oh, prepared is not like the night cards. Well, I guess it's a silver here then. Or just nothing. Nah, I'm getting a silver. And paddock. Yeah. And then I think I want horns. I might get a second silk here. I won't get a second silk here. That's annoying. I guess another silver. I don't really like it, but I have 2 bats. And then a horn. Yeah, I'll take the horn. Horn also doesn't love night, but I've got enough things that it's gonna be useful. Yeah, that envious did not hurt at all. That diluted was a big deal though. Yeah, I'm getting another horn here. And well, let's see what I draw here. I really hope I draw some estates. Well, I'm putting a card on my deck, I guess. That sure is annoying. At least it's not the haunted castle, but it's not great. for me. Alright, I did find an estate. And I can only gain a card costing up to 3. I don't really want another silver. So I guess I'm just playing this bat here. That's really sad. Alright, 5 again. Maybe at this point it's forum? Yeah, I'll take a forum. Or do I want a rogue? Yeah, I'll go for the rogue. Just be a little bit mean. Sometimes you gotta be mean in life. Yeah, now I've got enough terminals. I think I want the plaza. What was that? Locusts. You turned a copper into a curse. That really doesn't hurt at all. So yeah, I'm getting plaza and paddock. Yeah. And I've still got one villager. I haven't used that at all. Man, this is a long match. We're already like an hour and a half in, at least. Okay. Okay, this is a nice turn. So what are we getting with these horns? Probably another paddock. I think I do want one forum, at least. And then Silk Plaza. Yeah. Plaza or Plaza, depending on who you ask. I'll get another paddock, I guess. Oh, could I undo that? I did that in the wrong order. Okay. I think I'm happy just vampiring and Nerg. And buys, not autoplay treasures. Yeah, I need to be more careful with my clicking. I got you a villager. Yeah, let's get another paddock. These paddocks are gonna be pretty nice when when we buy all of them. I probably want more horns as well. What did I? Oh, I top deck 2 coppers. That's fine. Maybe I should have done that the other way around, but doesn't really matter. We're getting 2 fibers, and I think they're horns. And I think we're getting a 3rd horn, even. Right? Or a forum. Or just a silk merchant. So I do need that draw. Yeah, let's get the silk. I got the horses, but I wanna. Yeah, you can do whatever. I've made so many freaking errors this game. I mean, this match in general. Alright, let's see. This game's probably ending pretty soon, to be honest. I need to think about how I'm ending the game. I don't really want to discard that. Okay. Now. I want to trigger this shuffle. How big is this shuffle? I want to play all these paddocks and trigger this shuffle. Also, is there something to rogue in the trash? Ooh, yeah, I'm getting that, I'm getting that silk merchant. Okay. Where are all my horns? Don't I have like a lot more horns? Okay, 4 horns. Can I win here? Yes, I can. So I arena discard that. Now I can autoplay treasures, right? And then I just buy the silkies. I did not need to click on vampire. That's my bad. I just clicked on it out of habit. It's a good habit to have, not ending your turn without playing night cards. But, yeah. Alright, so there's a win for me. So far we have only won games where we went second. Let's see if I can change that. What do we got here? Attacks are Highwayman and Gatekeeper. Trashing. Is research. And that's it. Right? I'm not missing any sneaky way to trash. Alright, well, your village is native village. But Highwayman's your draw, and Highwayman's like probably one of the best draw cards in the game. I am not seeing plus buy. There's workshop. There's no way to gain more than one province per turn. So how do we open? Maybe vassal research. I could go for vassal research. Yeah. 2-5 is pretty decent here. I don't know if I would pick up the native village or just go like nothing highwayman or even nothing gatekeeper as an opening. Doesn't seem too awful. Ooh, let's hope I hit a research here. That'd be pretty nice. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, what are the odds? This is just like the dream draw for me. I'm putting 2 coppers in my hand. Getting a 3. What's that 3? I mean, I could see Chariot Race being okay. Yeah, let's just do it. I do need a native village at some point. I want to have maybe 1 or 2 native villages in my life. That was nice. But it's just like, when do I get the native village? Actually, I think I want a workshop here. Is there a bunch of... Oh, I don't know if I want a workshop right now. What am I getting if it's not a workshop? Gold? I'm getting a workshop. Probably want more than 1 research as well. Seize the Day isn't super good, but it can be good if you like dud. Oh, that was sad. I think now I'm getting another highwayman. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe I want another native village. What are these last cards? I don't think I have actions there. I think I just want to play the highwayman. Be done with it. Hmm. I might be going about this wrong. Maybe I shouldn't really be going for the native villages. I'd just be going for like golds and provinces. Yeah, it's only one province per turn. What are the chances of hidden action? 0. I really should have just been playing with golds and like highwayman money. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not. Well, I spoke too soon. At least I know what's on top of my deck. It's a copper. I think I should just get a province here. Well, yeah, there's orchard. Orchard's important. I do want to have a bunch of those sweet, sweet orchard points. Oh, right, I drew with... Yes, I'm playing that highwayman, thank you very much. And I'm just buying a freaking province. Yeah, this is gonna be a long, long video. So for anyone who's watching now, thank you. Yeah, you didn't have to watch shaping up to be a more than 2-hour video. Yeah, it's just another gold here, right? Or is it a highwayman? How many highwaymen do I have? Is it 2 or 3? I don't know. It was 2. That's another thing that separates me from higher level players is when my deck gets big like this, I just cannot track it. Like when it's really thin, I can do it. But I guess it's not that huge. But yeah, I'm still not great at tracking my deck. Yeah, I wanna use these workshops to like get more orchard points. That was not rightly ordered. Do I want this research in my life? Nah. Yeah, I'll take me another chariot race for 3 points. That's unfortunate. I would prefer not to have a copper on top of my deck. Oh, stop it. Stop getting those points. Yeah, that's another province for him. Come on. Come on. Thank you. What's this last card? I have no clue. It doesn't matter though. Yeah. I'm playing all these cards anyway. Yeah, and then we're gaining a vassal here, I guess. And a province. And yeah, we're drawing 9 cards at the start of our next turn. Hopefully I have something expensive on top of my deck. Okay. At least it's not a copper. Yeah, those chariot races are proven to be pretty important. Okay, that's nice to see him miss province. Okay, but and now he's seizing the day. But yeah, I didn't play any highwayman last turn. Alright, alright. We're not out of this. Oh, that really sucks. If I'd revealed that province. Yeah. So I get a vassal here. And then I'm only playing 2 highwaymen this turn. But I've caught up in points. Don't really need to worry about him ending the game. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to seize the day. Oh, native village. Yeah, these chariot races are really doing some work for him, though. Thank you, opponent's native villages. What are you researching today? Copper. Is there any... I guess I could get more orchard points with... with workshops. Okay, so he misses province again, and he can't seize the day. Well, that's nice to see. Well, what can you do? Am I playing a research? Yeah, I'm playing the chariot race. I mean, I'm not winning the chariot race, but I'm getting a province here. Yeah, I mean, it really just comes down to how the chariot races go, right? You won the chariot race split. Luckily, I've got a chariot race on my deck. And not like a copper or something. If he provinces here, I have a pretty good chance at winning. I'm drawing that chariot race and then 2 other cards. And yeah, I also can gain a workshop for 3 points. Yeah, if I draw a workshop and I don't hit 8, I can get a workshop and then... okay, so he misses province. That's good. Okay, he's got a copper on top. That's not what we want to see. I guess we're seizing the day. Yeah, Alright. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm playing that highway, man. Well, I want to play 1 workshop here. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting 10 points here. And then, oh no, I'm not getting 10 points. Dude, do I get a duchy? I could get a research. And then the next research will be worth 4. No, I want the duchy. I don't want him to be able to just get a province and win. Oh, the copper. Oh, copper, why you do me like this? No. That's very unfortunate. Are you getting points from vassals? Are you trying to get more workshops? Okay. Yeah, this game really feels like a toss-up, but with the chariot races, he just has a huge advantage. Oof. Okay. So what does he buy here? Could be a workshop. Probably a workshop, right? If he buys province, I'll be happy. No, it's a workshop. Okay. Okay. Um. Another duchy. I don't love it. I guess I'm getting another duchy. Okay. I'd love to see that. That makes me really happy. Hmm. Yeah, so this turn, as long as I find a native village, I can workshop 2 researches. Okay, what did he do here? Oases. Okay. Alright. So well, I guess I'm just getting the researches this turn. Yeah, this game is going really slow. And we're buying nothing. Got 2 vassals on the mat. So that's good to have those. Oh, come on, copper. Oh, I might be dead here. Oh, these chariot races are just so wacky. I mean, I really should have probably gone harder for them, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Probably just province here, right? You got a province. There's no way for me to come back, is there? It's like I'd get a duchy and then you'd dead. But no, you've got the researches. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not getting 15 points here. I guess I should have gone for more chariot races. Those were like really key. All right. Wanna. That was very slow. Yeah, gotta try and win this last game here. Okay, we got cursed gold again. The clashes are attacks, so those are important. Trying Trashing, you got Puka and Ducket. Alright, then there's ways to gain golds here. You got your plus buy, you got your village and your draw. So you can do all that. But yeah, Warlord is really important. Yeah, there's no way to get rid of the curses. Well, transmute does, but you don't want to transmute in your deck. You might still go for Puka. I guess you get one curse and go for Puka. I don't know. It feels really bad, but. And then what? Is it Battle Plan or is it Silk Merchant? I think Silk Merchant and then Battle Plan. Okay, just please don't rotate here. Okay. Yeah, we're getting a battle plan. Are we spending a coffers for a patrician? Nah, I think that's better saved for something else. And yeah, this match is my most challenging so far. And it, yeah, it really shows that you gotta be on your toes at all times. Oh yeah, you can rotate the patricians. But only with battle plan. Can't do that with any of the other rotators. Not that you want the Emporiums yet. Alright, I guess I play this Silk Merchant. And I get another battle plan. I don't want to play this first gold again. Honestly, I probably really need a silver here. Maybe it should have been a vassal, but I don't think I have enough actions in my deck for a vassal to be better. This is such a slow start to the game. I maybe shouldn't have played the cursed gold. I also think because I drew the Puka dead that one turn. That really kind of hurt. He could have gotten an archer this turn, but he's going for stables instead. Don't rotate. I'm just getting a patrician here. Okay, this turn, I think I can get an archer, right? Man, he's way ahead. Oh. He's got 3 stables already. He doesn't have a Puka. Yeah, luckily this is the last game of the match, so no matter who wins, this marathon of a match is going to be over at the end of this game. Even if I lose this, I will still have a pretty good shot at winning the division just because I did so well in my first match. My first 2 matches, really. I think I need the walled village. I should have played that battle plan. I'm not thinking very well. But that's okay. I don't feel too behind because of it. If he gets an archer here, I will be... No, you can't get an archer. You could get a battle plan and then leave an archer on top. But no, I think he's probably just gonna go for the stables again. Oh man, that was really lucky. Yeah, we're gonna rotate this and get that archer up in here. And yeah, now these battle plans have a chance to start drawing. This is not a great starting hand. I guess the upside is I have a higher chance to draw something good, but yeah, I need to get some golds. I mean, yeah, windfall might come to play here. Okay, you got a windfall. Let's not rotate. This just really sucks. I'm not playing that cursed gold again. Alright, at least this hand is pretty good. But yeah, all these stables, once I get warlords, those stables are really gonna suck. So that's something to be aware of. Like, I can pretty majorly shut his deck down with warlords. A province already? Yeah, I'm rotating here. For sure. And I'm arching you, and I'm getting a warlord. Well, goodbye battle plan. Hello, warlord. What is this hand? Like, I know I can't trash these estates, but seriously, this is a little extreme. Oh man, Puka, hello. We don't, no, I should play the camel. Um, and yeah, but yeah, at least here I'm shutting down your stable stack. And yeah, I'm getting a second warlord. A vassal helps a little bit against warlord. Okay, I am not afraid of your province. No, do not rotate. Still don't rotate. Yeah, get rid of that stables. Nobody wants you to have a stables. Yeah, I need those warlords in my life. Everyone loves a good warlord, right? Oh, you're warlording me. Oh, don't warlord me. No, don't rotate. I want a third warlord. If I can get a third warlord, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not getting a well. Is it worth it to take another curse to get the third warlord? I think it is. Goodbye battle plan. Is it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We can do this. You don't have to play them one by one, like, unless you're buying a ducat. Now I really need I need more villages. Yeah, what do you get here? You don't want more stables. Those warlords are really gonna slow down his deck. Like, yeah, vassal kinda helps with it. I guess I'm not rotating. And I mean, at some point I want a windfall. But I need to, like, get a gold. I guess I'm getting a vassal now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm drawing a bunch now. And yeah, those warlords aren't really... That one warlord isn't really hurting me. Yeah, let's rotate. I cannot play my second warlord. That is unfortunate. I mean, I'm the third warlord. Yeah, I really should just be... Okay, well, you probably have a stables. Now we're getting those golds. So that's nice. Oh, it's a battle plan. Okay, now you have a stables. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, this sucks. I guess... If you can play a warlord this turn, I'll be sad if I have two warlords in play. Well, I'm sad anyway. Well, I want that battle plan for sure. I'm way behind in points, but my deck is much better at least. Maybe it is. Like, in terms of what it does, it is, but... Or, like, deck control, I guess. But yeah, payload. Oh, man, you got the stables with the vassal. That's really nice. Ooh. And yeah, I'm definitely falling behind here. Yeah, I probably should have been provincing for a long time now. Well, yeah, let's rotate. I don't really want you to have archers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no copper for you. Okay, I like to see that. Province feels dangerous here. Maybe just a duchy. Okay. What do I have on top? A copper. Okay. I guess I'm getting a vassal. Yeah, territories could be worth 4 eventually. I really don't know how I'm gonna go about winning this. Never really looked too much at the Warlord art. It's kind of goofy. Well, no copper for you. I mean, I need to have a province in my life. Now I can get territories. Okay, so you played one warlord. Ouch. That sucks. What do I do about it? I don't really want an estate. A silver, maybe? Maybe I get the... I don't know. I'm probably just losing this game. Okay, so you rotated away from the territories. You're not planning to get territories. Yeah, I don't know. I mean... That's probably just the game there. Okay. Yeah, I probably can't come back, but you can always hope, right? I mean, he doesn't quite have 50% VP, right? I'll play it out. At least another turn. I mean, there's also Emporiums for points. I just think it's probably not enough. I'm playing a bunch of attacks, you know. No more gold. I'm getting me territory. How territorial of me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we had some more alt VP on this board, we could really like level up the territories, but as it is, it's gonna be really difficult to come back. Well, it's another territory at least. Now I have more than half of his score. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I'm just being mean by keeping us up longer. This has got to be it, right? You gotta have the golds. Yeah. Well, that's my third match of the season. The first match that I've lost, and I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to lose that. It really shows that Dominion rating only tells you so much, right? Um, like my opponent played well. I definitely made some mistakes, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that like, oh, I didn't. Like I should have just won because whatever. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I don't know uh, when my next match will be, but I've got 2 more coming up at some point in the next 5 weeks. So whenever those happen, be sure to tune in. And if you're still watching, leave a comment saying so. And till next time, peace.